They'll give it to him right up the gut. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They got 29 yards. They go play action here on first down. Finding time. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you got to find a way. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Third and long here for Mariota. Looking left side, and it's complete. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5, touchdown Titans. A big play there, 82 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play.
To the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the sign judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Third and long. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible?
Here with a first down. A handoff as they run the counter play. Room here to run. Still going. They can't stop him. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before that. And that's caught inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference. I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They go play action here on first down. And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Their big-bodied receiver, his second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described. They ran it the previous play, come back with the same certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. When you got a big guy like that in your backfield who runs as a big man and breaks tackles, it is paramount for a defense to have extra defenders in his vicinity at all times. Because you got to figure he's going to break through the first guy. You're going to need tacklers 2, 3, 4 in order to get him down, because if you don't, he can continue to run and run it really, really well.
Thanks to the interception. And the Panthers coming out now. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Well, from where we sit, Brandon, it's certainly...
Back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So that's a wrap.
You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Touchdown, Titans! Their dangerous wide receiver. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately. Time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
With a whole lot of confidence. And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Titans have taken the lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're talking...
Well, they've got it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. Here's Mariota rolling to his right, and it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Their big tight end in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. That'll do it for out here on the play clock. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Whoosh. Look at the big man rumble. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down.
He was right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
This will be caught inside the 10. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football. Got a little bit ahead of himself there.
Yeah, a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Their dangerous wide receiver. His second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break. Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. The offense will operate. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Their dangerous wide receiver. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means are well-conceived, well-designed, and even better executed.
Play clock winding down. Back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first. Give him 12 yards on.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel. See the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Oh, they'll be going for 6. Now back to throw. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case,
out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 7 yards on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Their dangerous wide receiver with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers add on to their lead. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer...
Simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. Oftentimes, guys who do a really nice job on the wide receiver screen plays are really good punt returners. It's the same skill. Make the first guy miss and then pick up your blocking completion.
He'll try again with the arm here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Their big-bodied receiver. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
It feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his...
Now a handoff here to his running back. Still on his feet. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter, because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better
defensively. Back to throw now on first down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with.
Touchdown, Carolina! Their big-bodied receiver with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns.